Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for The Flash, which this is the penultimate episode, which means the second to last episode of the season. So with this episode, we get to see that Reverse Flash is planning something to recreate the particle accelerator, and that also means to kill the metahumans that are trapped in the jail in Star Labs. So pretty much this whole episode is the team trying to figure out how to get the metahumans outside of the Star Labs prison to bring them to Argus. And he needs the help of Captain Cold and Golden Glider. And of course, in a Captain Cold way, he helps until another situation could help him better. So he has no criminal record because Barry helps him with that. But now he has an even bigger rogues gallery because all those people that were stuck in Star Labs are now released. And yeah, so there's an even bigger rogues gallery. Other part happening here is the big epic battle between Reverse Flash, Barry, Arrow, or shall we call him Al-Sahim, and Firestorm. So it took all three of them to defeat Reverse Flash. It seems like he's defeated for now. We'll have to see. I'm sure we're going to have a, maybe not an epic battle, but definitely an epic talking to with Harrison Wells in the next episode. Because I do think this was the epic battle. That way they just save a lot of story for the last episode. Side note, side story going on is Iris finds out that she's going to marry Barry in the future, and Eddie and Iris break up. Because Eddie's like, I want you to be happy, I want to be happy, you like Barry. It's always been a three-person relationship, be with Barry. And that's the situation going on. And that's the whole episode of Flash. What did I think of this penultimate episode? As I say every week, I'm really not a big fan of Villains of the Week, but I think they utilized the Villain of the Week, not formula, because it really wasn't a Villain of the Week episode, but all of those episodes before to make it even more epic. Even though, I will honestly say, I didn't even remember half of those villains that were trapped. I think I remember Peekaboo, of course, the Weather Wizard, and honestly, I would say that's it that I really remember from the Villains of the Weeks, because honestly, they didn't really leave a mark in previous episodes. So to see them back, I think it was more of like, hey, we're gonna get a big rogues gallery, we're gonna get a big rogues team, and here's the big threat, more than like, oh look, Weather Wizard's back. So I like that aspect. Again, I kind of wish they made us have more of a connection to the Villains of the Week, but what can you do? Still was an interesting spin here. Also, like, you know, how Arrow, Firestorm, and Barry were the ones to defeat Reverse Flash. Again, probably just for this episode. I think we'll obviously get more Reverse Flash in the finale, but it was cool to get that epic battle, which I just don't think would have had time in this season finale. Especially if they're going back to save Nora, Barry's mother, which could bring Flashpoint and change the DC universe of the TV DC universe, which could get really complicated. So excited where they go there. I don't know. We'll see where they go with that. But yeah, you know, I like that we got to see the epic battle. I thought that was good. Don't know how Oliver got away from Nanda Parbat. They seem like they're pretty critical for Oliver to stay there and, you know, be with Roz. So I'm like thinking, how the hell did he go to Central City if he couldn't go to Star City to warn his friends? I don't know. I feel like that was a bit of a plot hole, but then it also connects to Arrow because Flash is going to be in the season finale and Oliver's like, hey, I need help with something. And then Barry's like, of course I'll help you. And that's something I love about this DC television universe, is that everything's connected and it feels so much like a comic book because of it. With comic books, everything's connected, all titles are connected, you have a universe, and now we're getting that with television on the CW, and hopefully CBS with Supergirl, which I think we will get that connected with Flash and Arrow, just probably not as much as probably Legends of Tomorrow, which I'm super excited about also. Also, let's talk about Iris. I thought Iris was pretty badass. That scene with Iris and Caitlin, where Iris just saves Caitlin. I'm really enjoying their friendship and the girl power that they have, so kudos for that. And then, of course, just going towards that Barry's going to be with Iris, something I really like for the show. And I said from last episode, I feel like Laurel and Oliver not being together wouldn't be as, you know, I could see that happening. I could see Felicity and Oliver being together because they're not as an iconic relationship. But Iris and Barry is like kind of next to Lois and Clark. So I want Iris and Barry very badly to be in a relationship. And I like the direction they're going and making it like Smallville in a way. It's like, yeah, Lois and Clark are definitely going to be together. Yeah, Iris and Barry are definitely going to be together. So overall, this episode was very solid. Predictions for next episode, I think it's going to be a very emotional episode with some time travel. And supposedly we're getting some references of Killer Frost. So maybe if they do the particle accelerator again, I'm just hoping we get to see that, you know, Caitlin has powers or gonna have powers. I would not mind Caitlin getting powers in the season finale and then exploring that in the next season. I don't think it would be too soon. I want to see Killer Frost on screen and maybe not be a villain. I would really love to actually see her as a hero and be the reverse of the comic. But we'll have to see. Pretty solid episode. I give this episode 4 stars. That was pretty good. And of course I'll review the season finale next week. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. Also, before I go, just want to mention the ring to see the costume with Reverse Flash. That was very classic Flash. Love that also. So wanted to mention that. But hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Bye, guys.